Hey everyone, how goes it? I know it's been a while. I've got the Peoria Custom Cooker out. Well, it's always out, but I'm getting into it. I did some ash cleaning and that sort of thing. And I wanted to show everyone this mod I did. This baffle plate was right here. It would come up over here, then come up on this ridge and angle up. Well, I cut a hole in there because I wanted to see if I can get a different kind of temp reading and a different kind of mod. So I made the hole bigger. Not the greatest cuts in the world, but it did enough to what I needed to do, and maybe I'll pretty it up in a few years, but who knows. As you can see, here's the hot plate that's underneath the lid of the firebox. That's for grate. It's just a griddle. But what I wanted to do was have the air so it would come up and over. Now, after I did that, I had really even temps up till about here, which means that I have about 6.5 to 7 inches where it's not usable. It's very hot. So what I did was, to help even stuff out, I put a plate down here, cut a baffle, not a complete one, just enough to control some air. And I'm getting even temps that way, but up until about the 6-7 inches right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this big pan, sits right there on that plate, and there should be plenty of room in here for that smoke to channel up. And I'm gonna have some water in here. I'm hoping that should do it. I'm thinking that'll work. I'll know more later as I experiment and plan ahead. So this is going to be interesting and should be fun. I'm going to start a brisket later. This'll be good. So I don't know if I'm not into the biscuit test thing. I know that's been done for, you know, the last 15-20 years to try and check stuff in smokers. I'll just put thermometers in to do that with, and I'll see how it go on the temps going across. But this should do it. It does pull very nice, even when I modded it, cut with the hole going up. Very even temps going across, except for right here. So I'm hoping that right here. So I'm hoping that the smoke gets channeled up more to more this side. It's this side that's forced. So it'll give me a little bit more even temps. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and we'll talk later. Bye. Okay, I am back. I threw on a brisket last night. I've been playing around with some of the temps. I did have to replace that water pin I put in because it turns out there was no water in it. It all went out down in bottom of the firebox last night. There was a hole in it, and I didn't realize it, so I had to change the water pan this morning. Kind of tired, but I've been feeding the fire most of the night. We're looking good. There's about a 25-degree variance between this side and this side, so the mod this side is doing well and holding. Matter of fact, I'm going to move this over a little bit. Ooh, that's hot. Brisket's looking good. Rendering of tallows looking good, so I'm going to keep it going. All right. I'm going to mop this brisket. Those of you that didn't know me, I don't like wrapping stuff, not even ribs. Even at some competitions, I will not wrap ribs. This is John Henry's Little Taters mopping sauce. I like it. It's Worcestershire heavy with other ingredients. But I do like it. That's good enough for now. And we seem to be looking good. Stick around. All right, I've basted about 5 times with this since you've last seen. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, looking great. Good looking brisket. I'm gonna take some of this tallow and I'll baste the brisket with it. I've done this for a lot of years. All of a sudden, it's the doing tallow. All of a sudden, basting is now popular, and it's been done for 1,000 years. I think it's hilarious. Many of you know like again, I do not like wrapping. I like my bark nice and thick and super awesome. And the only time I will wrap this is at the end of the cook. It's going through its stall right now, but the only time I will wrap this is at the end of the cook. For when I stick it in a wrap, I'll wrap it in some aluminum foil, maybe butcher paper, but mainly aluminum foil. I'll stick it in a cooler and a towel, and that's that. So, loving the Peoria Custom Cooker. Just what a fantastic unit, especially after the mod I gave it. Running good, pretty good temps, going all the way across. About a 25-degree variance from this side being cooler to this side, of course, being hotter. Not bad at all. And I gained about 4 inches. I was hoping, well, about 3 inches. I was hoping to gain about 4 or 5. That's okay. Looking good. But yeah, the extra capacity that I have now, working good. Here I am mopping again. This will use up the last of the John Henry. I don't need any more. Looking good. Mopping technique works every time for me. All right, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, looking good. Looking real good. I'm gonna go ahead and tallow baste this. All right. Let's see the temperature. Let's see the temperature. 74, 73, yep. '73. 76. Getting really tender though. My goodness. Good stuff. Super juicy. And while I'm here, I think I'll lift this a little bit and let some of that drain off. I don't always do that. Sometimes I just let it pool. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not particular on yes it has to not have it or what not. So In case you're wondering what I used on this rub, it's just SPG and Brisket Magic from Chupacabra. Good combination. I like it. Good stuff. Alright, I'm back out here. I just gave it an oil bath. It was due. Looks pretty good. A little bit of steam coming up. Sounds like there's a party going on across the street. And okay, look what we got. Oh, look, all the fat and water is sizzling in that pan. This should be about good. I'm going to probe test this. Oh, yeah. Wow. What's the reading? 198. Yeah. Oh, 199. Yep, I'm going to pull this. I combined the rest of the fat here into this one pan for the tallow. I'll use some of it when I wrap for the cooler, and we'll see you back in a little while. Okay, here we are. Brisket is out. It's been rested a few hours, and it's jiggly like Jello. We're gonna cut into it. Oh yeah. Let's take a look here. Get a close up over here. Look at that. Wow. Incredible. Someone's got a loud motorcycle. Wow, that's a thick piece. Look at that. Look how thick that is, and it's just bending. Whoa. And it's pulling very easily. Doesn't pull so much on the fat side, but wow. That's tender. Good stuff. Well, this is going to be good. I'm going to finish slicing this for everyone. Nice thick slices. I could do a standard thin one right here. See, look at that. Very juicy. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. And that's it.